Short lesson on how to solve linear systems. Linear system is when you have two or more linear relations being straight lines, and you actually want to find the point of intersection of them. When you're solving a linear system, you're finding the point of intersection between these linear relations. And there are three scenarios. Scenario one, you have one point of intersection. So that's where you have one line, one straight line, and you have another straight line, and they're going to meet at a specific spot. Now that specific spot is your point of intersection. You know you're going to have one point of intersection if your slopes are different. If you have your two lines, let's say y equals 3x minus 4 and y equals 2x plus 3. My slopes, my m value, are different, which means I know I'm going to have a point of intersection. Okay? If your slopes are the same, you have parallel lines, they're not going to intersect. You have one line, you got another line. Now here the slopes are the same, they're going in the same direction, but they have different y-intercepts, so they're parallel, but they're never going to meet. Okay, that is no point of intersection. That is the second scenario. First scenario, you have one point of intersection. Second scenario, you have no points of intersection. The lines are parallel and not going to meet. And the third scenario, if I have two lines, let's say I have y equals 2x plus 3 and 2y equals 4x plus 6. These are two linear relations, but they actually end up being the same thing. Because if I take my second equation and if I divide the whole thing by 2, I actually get back to what the first line is. They're the exact same line, just written twice in two different ways. Okay, the one line, the second line is actually just a multiple of the first line. So in that case, you're going to have your first line, and your second line would essentially be right on top of it because it's the exact same thing. And in this case, you're actually going to have infinite points of intersection. Okay, so there are three scenarios: infinite point of intersection, no point of intersection, and then the most common one is where there's one point of intersection, and this occurs when there are two different slopes. We are solving linear systems. There are different methods we can use to solve them. We're going to explore them in future videos. Thank you very much.